Hi everybody, I'm Anita from KetogenicWoman.com. This video, I'm going to show you the groceries I bought last week. I'm still in the beef and lamb only challenge month. It's March 2021. So I'm going to show you what I bought, and I'm going to show you my week's worth of meals last week, plus some of the stuff I'm still using up from my Costco grocery haul. So that's coming right up. Then there'd be music. And then you would go into the grocery haul. I just did an impromptu grocery haul. I literally was just going out for one thing, and I ended up with a whole bunch of meat here. And I just wanted to tell you about it. I'm just going to get it organized here, and I'm going to tell you all about what I got. Okay, so I got some extra lean ground chicken and some ground turkey. I'm going to use this to make my protein bread. I usually do it with beef and chicken, but I'm going to try beef and turkey, and I had another idea to change it up a bit, so watch for that video next week. Next, I have 2 pounds of chopped beef suet. This is really hard to find in the stores, so I was kind of happy to find that. I'm going to render my own tallow with this, so there will be a video about that. I then went to the local butcher, and everything they sell there is organic, non-medicated, all that kind of stuff. They had these really chubby looking chickens on sale for $3 a pound, which here in Canada, that's a really good price. I don't know what you pay for yours, but that was an excellent price for an organic chicken. So I will put that one in the freezer. I have 2 pounds of lamb shoulder stew. That's going to be made into an Irish stew for the family. I have a beef tri-tip roast, or piece of meat. I don't think it's a roast, I think it's a steak. I've never seen it before. I've never cooked it before. So we'll see how that goes. I have oxtails. I'm going to make bone broth with this. Oxtails are very gelatinous. They make excellent broth, and you get all that collagen, and it's better than Botox, really. Last, I'm kind of excited about this. I was watching a video the other night from Steak and Butter Gal, and she does hot pot, and I thought, I've got to try hot pot. When I was at the butcher's, I remembered, oh, there's an H Mart, which is a Korean supermarket near here. They've got to have hot pot. So I got a whole bunch of hot pot meat, not a whole bunch, 3 different safe choices because it's my first time. I have lamb butt, ribeye, and pork belly. These are all very thinly sliced, ready to go into the hot pot. Watch for a video on that. And that's my meat haul for today. Okay, here I'm making hamburger soup. I have this 3, 4, or 5 times a week. It's basically, I fry up the hamburger and I add in some of the gelatinous beef broth that I've saved from cooking other meat. This is a pan-fried beef tenderloin steak with a pat of butter on top. I'm frying up some leftover steak here. This is one of my favorite morning meals, although usually I have it with eggs, which I miss. But this week, or this month, I'm just doing the meat only. Okay, excuse the cannibalized bones here, but I was almost finished eating my lamb chops when I remembered I needed to take a picture. So that's what this is, lamb chops. I'm frying up some ground beef with some leftover steak. Okay, so here is the hot pot night. Basically, there's 3 different types of hot pot meat in that bowl, and you just pick it up with chopsticks, or you could use a fork. And in the pot that's boiling there, or simmering, it's just beef broth, and you just dip it in until the meat cooks, which only takes a few seconds. You eat it and go on to the next piece. My favorite was the pork belly. Ground beef soup again. It is probably my favorite carnivore meal. So easy and satisfying and really easy on my digestion. I'm frying a flank steak in my cast iron pan, and it turned out really good. There's a picture coming up. This is my finished flank steak. I love it thinly sliced. It turned out perfectly. This is leftover flank steak from last night's flank steak dinner. Okay, so I made a chuck roast in my sous vide, and this is it. 24 hours at 131 degrees. Ground beef soup again. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. These are oxtails. I made them in the Instant Pot. There's also a video, so I'll link that down below. My only mistake was I put lots of salt and pepper on these, and I suffered all evening with heartburn from that pepper. Okay, so I needed something that was beef, but not beef. I was just in a mood. These are beef Polish dogs. It wasn't the best choice. I think I do better on just the real meat. And this is a ribeye steak. I didn't say hit subscribe, but